Did you know that one of Africa's deadliest conflicts, the Nigerian Civil War, is still widely misunderstood today? Between 1967 and 1970, millions died in what we now call the Biafran War. But beyond the statistics are voices, writers, soldiers, and witnesses who documented the truth. Here are 20 powerful books and what their authors reveal about the war. 1. There was a country, Chinua Achebe. Achebe, who supported Biafra, presents the war as a tragic result of ethnic tension, political failure, and injustice against the Igbo people. 2. The Biafra story, Frederick Forsyth. Forsyth, a journalist on the ground, strongly sympathizes with Biafra, portraying the war as a humanitarian disaster ignored by the world. 3. Sunset in Biafra, Ilechi Amadi. Amadi takes a more neutral stance, revealing the confusion and suffering of soldiers without heavy political bias. 4. My Command, Olusegun Obasanjo. Obasanjo defends Nigeria's unity, arguing that the war was necessary to keep the country together. 5. The Nigerian Civil War, John de St. Jor. He provides a balanced account, presenting both Nigerian and Biafran perspectives with detailed analysis. 6. The Biafran War, Max Seolun. Seolun focuses on the political instability and military coups that led to the conflict. 7. Oil, Politics, and Violence, Max Seolun. He argues that corruption, power struggles, and oil wealth played major roles in fueling the war. 8. Nigeria, A New History of a Turbulent Century, Toyin Falola and Matthew Heaton. They place the war within Nigeria's broader struggle with identity, colonial legacy, and governance. 9. The Politics of Military Rule in Nigeria, Samuel Dekalo. Dekalo emphasizes how military ambition and leadership struggles contributed to the conflict. 10. Divide and Rule, Richard Bourne. Bourne traces the roots of the war back to colonial policies that divided Nigeria along ethnic lines. 11. Half of a Yellow Sun, Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. Adichie humanizes the war, focusing on ordinary people and the emotional devastation of Biafra. 12. Girls at War, Chinua Achebe. Achebe explores how war transforms people, especially the youth, highlighting loss of innocence. 13. Destination Biafra, Buchi Emecheta. Emecheta criticizes both sides, exposing the selfishness of leaders and the suffering of civilians. 14. Survive the Peace, Flora Nwapa. Nwapa focuses on life after the war, especially how women struggled to rebuild. 15. The Last Duty, Isidore Okpehu. Okpehu explores moral conflict, showing how war forces people into impossible choices. 16. An African Civil War, John de St. Jor. He expands on international involvement and how global politics shape the outcome. 17. Biafra, The Making of a Nation, Arthur Nwankwo. Nwankwo strongly supports Biafra, portraying it as a fight for survival and self-determination. 18. The Wages of Hunger, Chinua Achebe. Achebe highlights the starvation strategy used during the war, calling it a humanitarian tragedy. 19. Biafra Revisited, Alexander Madiebo. Madiebo, a Biafran general, defends Biafra's actions and explains their military challenges. 20. The Forgotten War, various authors. This work argues that the Biafran War remains overlooked globally despite its massive impact. The Nigeria-Biafra War was more than a conflict. It was a story of survival, identity, and human resilience. These authors didn't just record history, they lived it, felt it, and revealed its deepest truths. If you want to understand Nigeria today, you must understand Biafra. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell me, Which of these books